Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss update from Footprints.
Dear Arun, I missed you this Rocky, and I'm going to send. Dear friends, you must be wondering who is this Arun and why I am missing him. Well, what happened, I was writing a letter and I was penning down my thoughts because I missed him last year in one of a very important festival. So I was sending a very small gift along with a small gesture. That's a letter, that's a card which I have handmade card which I have made, and I'm going to, do you see this beautiful handmade post box? So I'm going to drop it here with stamp and everything. Yes, you have to kind of squeeze a little bit and put it inside. What is this doing? What is Meenakshi doing? What is she talking about? I am going to talk about my neighborhood. Yes, you heard it right. My neighborhood in my session where I'm going to tell everybody to look around here and there, right across your society, right across your child's school, while traveling to your office. What do you see? What do you find in the nearby areas? The geography of our living areas. This session, this series is for LKG class from Footprints. LKG class, the age group is 48 months to 60 months. And we are going to talk about my neighborhood and what are the things which we see, we talk about and we use in our neighborhoods. So stay tuned till the end of the session and enjoy with me. Like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Friends, so first of all, what do we do always in any of the activities, any of the videos which you watch from Footprints? We collect materials. Yes, it is very important to collect materials, to observe your child, to see what they are doing and write small notes about it so that you can work better with them or you can align them better. Yes. So first of all, I'm going to introduce you. These are my various flashcards. Now, do you remember which topic or which activity we started? We started my neighborhood. Anybody who is sitting at their home or their office or maybe at the shopping center, you just have to look around and see while traveling to that place, what did you see in your neighborhood? Or to simplify it or to just for a children's perspective, you can just tell them that from home, maybe they must be going to some school or maybe they while going to the park, the surroundings which they see, the geography, the map of the area which they see. So before that, you remember my small post office box and the letter meant for Arun? Yes. So finally, he has replied me back. And from his place to my place, I also got a reply from him. But in today's digital media, digital world, yes, we can just pick a call and say hello, or you can write a mail, or you can just chat with them. But this old way of sending stuff is still very, very touchy, sensible, and this gives from a children point of view, this allows them to pen down their thoughts. Any one line, any anecdote, any beautiful poem they remember, they just write it down and send it to their near and dear ones. This way, their emotional intelligence, their social and emotional intelligence works out. So yes, they can just write one message and flash, it goes to the other person. But this will help their social and emotional intelligence, one of the very important KDIs, the key developmental indicators, which we work in Footprints, work for. So thank you so much. This is lovely. Now, of course, I think this is something only meant for me. So I'm going to read alone, but I'm going to keep it here on my post office box. And do you see this? Yes, so that's a typical post office which you find in your neighborhood. That's the postman and see the red color. It's a very significant one. So this is always red in color. Yeah. That's an uniform for my class, for my activity. A postman's dress. I've just taken some. This is a used, chart paper.
Are you looking for the best preschool and daycare near you? Visit Footprints and explore the program suitable for your child. Find the program links in the description box.
Okay, so that's a post office or a post box they see in their neighborhood, which they can send some letters, some gifts, or small items to their friends, family, spouse, siblings. So these are 2 flashcards. I have shown certain places which we commonly find in our neighborhood. Police station, supermarket or market, a bus stand, a hospital, school, park, restaurant and bank. So let's begin with what can we do? Write in the comment section which one you want to explore first. Hospital. So yes, a hospital in their neighborhood. And how much is the distance? We usually reach there in 10 minutes. Okay, so maybe 2 kilometers or 1.5 kilometer. So all these measurements and everything, you can verbally talk to them. Time needed to go from your home to the hospital, say 10 minutes is there, including the traffic. And when you are talking about traffic, then you can say, do you remember the traffic police which is there? So they will say, yes, somebody in white clothes, and we usually find them when there is a traffic jam or the light is not working, or sometimes they see them along with a car. They must be, checking the car or checking the motorcycle, or somebody not wearing the helmet or anything. So yes, then you can tell them that's a traffic police that is needed to take care of the road and transport, the red light, the working, how people travel from one place to another. This is a place which is called police station, where usually if anything bad happens, anything which we don't like happens, then you go to the station, the police station, and file a complaint. You talk to them, you tell them that yes, this is what has happened to us, and you just write about it and find out. Now, bus stand. Bus stand is the place where there are lots of buses which is there, and they ply from one place to another. So, a bus stand can go from one city to another city, one place to another place in the area where you are living. And marketplace, supermarket, usually they have a small vendor market very, very near to the household, maybe outside the society also. There can be 3, 4, 5 shops, and you see the small market. Or you can see a large supermarket also. They can go outside and explore that. The second neighborhood has school. So yes, Footprints. Welcome to Footprints, everybody. That's the school. Now this is not a Footprints school. The flashcard is not a Footprints, of course, but that's a school. So any school which they are going. And we love you all in Footprints. That's a park, our favorite place. We go out to play, swing, hide and seek. Just sit together and talk, explore the sand, explore the sandwater area, explore the play area. What is this? This is the place where you can lend money, you can, take some money out from your ATM machine, or you can do some financial transactions. That's the place for our money, for our finance. What is this? This looks like a restaurant or a place where we go and dine out, we eat. Yes, this can be stop and go. You can just go, fetch something, come out and eat while you are traveling, or maybe at home, or you can just sit in the restaurant. You can talk with one another, you explore what is there in and around, and you eat together. So that's a restaurant. So there are so many things which we see in our neighborhood, and you're going to talk about it. So yes, now you see the neighborhood area which we have explored it together. Now I have certain flashcards which the people, they work in the neighborhood. What do we call them? We call them community helpers. They play a very important and a very large role in our society. They usually have, extended work hours. They sometimes work in the night, late evening, early morning. That's the beauty of their work. and that is why we call them community helpers, because they work in and around of our neighborhood and surroundings. So let's explore certain materials which I have. What do you see, everybody? Quickly write in the comment section, or you can draw something, whatever your child wishes to and like to. So this is a very beautiful child chef. Yeah, a little boy or a girl making some dish for his or her mommy or maybe daddy. So yes, that's a beautiful chef picture. Now, where do we find chef? We find chef usually mostly in restaurants and hotels. So this is how you can correlate that yes, somebody who cooks, makes different cuisine, they are called chefs. We can also be chef at our home, but these people work on a larger goal. They work while we are eating and serving us. They work in the night, they work in the early morning. So they are our community helpers. What does it look like? Or what does it look like? This looks like a police officer, a police uniform. That's a handcuff, a small version of it. So what does police officer do? Do you remember? Police station? Yes, rightly said. In the police station. Inside the police station, you'll find police officer. Just like on the traffic zone, you find traffic officer, traffic police. That's a beautiful police hat which you can create. So there are a lot of art and craft materials also you can see. We have not depicted this, but yes, this is a very, very important life-saving community helper. That's called firefighter. And while we were doing our neighborhood, you can also find a firefighting station, and these firefighters saves life. They are very, 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 very brave. What's this? That's a doctor, and we find them in hospitals. Perfect. I'm loving this session. Do you? Do you enjoy what we have done? A mechanic. Yes, a plumber or a carpenter, somebody who uses machine. So a mechanic, you can find them working any place. Even a police station calls for a mechanic if something they need to get repaired. So yes, mechanic. Who wants to go to hair salon and do their hair? Yes, you can cut your hair, you can shampoo and wash your hair, and while you are aware, we can color your hair. Not, of course, not the children. No children, no, you cannot color your hair. Not even from the watercolor. Yes, we usually go to hair salon, hair parlor, or to a place to have our hair cut and some other salon purpose. Okay, so these beautiful places and these community helpers are a very important and integral part of our life. So everybody, thank you so much. It was so lovely, so entertaining talking to you all, guys. Thank you so much for listening to my sessions, being with us, being with Footprints always, showering your love and affection to us. Share, subscribe and like to the Footprints channel. So the activity has come to an end and you all know what to do. Yes, do you want to explore and play more? But we are done with the session, so let's just quickly do the cleanup. Just be happy. Yes, one very interesting activity is done. I'm so excited to watch another videos of Footprints. You guys are lovely doing your work, and just keep it here. That's the sketch pen, I used it. And you remember my admiration letter, yes, from somebody. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, being with us. Like, subscribe and shower lots of love to Footprints. Yes, so while we talked about so many things, we talked to our children, what did they observe while going to their school. So they will tell you, I saw a firefighting station. So you're going to talk about that. You're going to talk about that building, the shape, and the people who are working there, and they are called community workers, and everything in and around the geography of the place you stay. So these are the words for the day. The topic was my neighborhood, and we talked about the developmental area. The KDI was geography, in and around of the area, the map, geography which we use. So we talked about neighborhood. Neighborhood comes from the word neighbor, so somebody who just stays near you. And when you add neighborhood, it talks about the area where you stay, includes your neighbor and neighboring places. Map is the structure from one place to another, the way of going there. So there is a road, there is a small road, there is a park there is a school there is a hospital there. So that's a mapping which you are doing with your child. So community helpers, they serve the community, they help in many ways, and they work extended hours, and they are like superheroes to us. So thank you so much, community helpers, for shaping our lives, for being in our neighborhood, being in the geographical area of where we stay. And thank you viewers, thank you friends, thank you everybody who is watching this video, Footprints video, the series of Footprints video. You all are loved by us, watching us. Thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe. So I hope you have explored many areas like this beautiful red box. That's a post office box. And you have to promise me, you have to write in the comment section, what are you going to send to your friends, your family members, maybe to surprise your spouse or your siblings. Send them small letters, small note of love, or some small gifts, or maybe you can send them something in the Rakhi or New Year or Valentine's Day, or maybe in Diwali, and this is going to make them happy. So throughout the session, thank you so much for being together, listening to whatever I have said, exploring with me what is present in my neighborhood or your neighborhood together. You might be watching me throughout the world. So yes, your neighborhood and my neighborhood. Keep on exploring with your children around. Tell them more about it. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much.